travelling to my sites, working my bees.
G'day, my name's Alan Teskey. My main aim in beekeeping is to experiment and to obtain as much honey from the hives as possible. Today is the 12th of May 2009. I've been using a few different types of traps in my beehives. The main one that I've been using is the AJ's Beetle Eater Traps.
In the early years I was using a couple of traps because of the amount of beetle that was being reared. Adult beetles can fly up to 15 kilometres per night, and the females can lay up to 200 eggs a night for up to 6 weeks.
Once they go into the trap, they don't come out alive. As you see here, there's a little stand for supporting the beetle traps so that they don't roll over after you fill them.
This is a photograph of a hive I was shown in 2008. It was a full production hive and slimed out in 3 weeks. This is what can happen if supers are not extracted within 3 to 4 days.
This was a drone layer and we found it's been overtaken by a small hive beetle. As you can see how they can proliferate in the cells. So the way you can save your frames, hose out the cells, as we're doing here, but then you can replace it back into a healthy hive and they'll be cleaned up quickly, and it saves you cutting out all these frames and destroying all your work. As you can see in the water, all these grubs are getting washed out. So that shows you, the numbers, and this was caught early. So if it had been left to go to a dead out, you'd have a lot bigger troubles than this. So early detection is key. So don't be shy when you shake that water out, because out with it will come all those grubs who will be eaten alive by ants pretty quickly. And as you can see, even as Alan's tapping them there, they're flicking out like nothing else. Get all that water out, and we've done this time and time again with just a frame or two as necessary, mostly with stickies placed into a healthy hive. Do not place them into a hive if they are still full of grub, especially not into a weak one.
Today we're cleaning beetle traps, taking the top bars off, cleaning all the burr comb off. Trap is nearly half full of beetles.
The sides of the traps are cleaned of all wax and propolis, so that the trap will fit down in between the 2 frames neatly. The ends are also cleaned so that the little clip or the lip fits snugly together when the 2 parts of the trap are fitted together. I used to clean these top halves, but no longer do so because of the time involved. It is easier to purchase the top half because of the number of them.
These are some end ties that are dirty after being taken off the ends of the traps, and we now put them into thinners. Thinners is the only thing that will dissolve wax and propolis.
To my knowledge,
they're left there for an hour or so and shaken around, and by that time all the wax and propolis is dissolved and they can be reused again.
I'm now washing the liquid soap off the ties so they can be reused again.
These are the ties ready to be reused again on the traps.
I heard from one of the beekeepers that they experimented with cleaning some of their tops of their traps with hot water and detergent, so I'm going to give it a try.
Right, I'm going to pour some detergent in. Some hot water in there. And now I just put the tops in.
leave them in there for a little bit, shake them up and down. Just leaving them in there for a little while to for the wax and propolis to get dissolved. This is a few of the tops of the AJ's Beetle Eater Trap that I've cleaned with the hot water and detergent. Clean as a whistle. Saving me $2.50 a unit, and able to clean as many in the container as I can fit in there. Here are some more of the clean tops of the AJ's Beetle Eater Traps, ready to be fitted back together again with the ties or the end ties, so they don't come apart. The next process is to make sure that there's sufficient dead beetles in the bottom of the trap, or new tech filler paste, and we get a new or a replacement top for the traps. Clip it on, and we put on the lock ties so the trap cannot come off. And kill the bees. We wrap the trap up in paper, ready to go back out on site, ready to be put back in the hives. Here are a number of traps. The traps, when they're placed in the hives, are placed only in the top, underneath the lid, with a cover on top so that they're not popularised up. If you don't do that, then the bees will propolis all the holes up and the traps are useless. So when you're putting beetle traps in, 2 frames, or at least 1 frame either side of your beetle trap must be cleaned. So we're cleaning this, any wax and propolis off, so the beetle trap sits nice and snug and flat. Do not throw your propolis and wax on the ground, as that's a medium for transfer of disease. Spread your frames. Also, wax is highly priced. Squeeze your frames together so your beetle trap's nice and tight and snug, nice and firm down on top. You fold your vinyl in the shape of a gable roof and just slightly put it over the top so it's a nice neat fit. And then you can put your lid on. Please like, subscribe and click the bell to my channel to help it grow. Thanks for watching.